and I was going deep into self. I started learning about chakras and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, yo, this makes sense. Like now this feels like me. And then I started went to school, got my bachelor's of psychology, and I started learning about the mind and all this other stuff. So it took me into subconscious alignment, and I started to align with everything that was spiritual. And then my husband came into the picture, and he kind of like told me about the Anunnaki, and then we started like blending. And what he knew, I started to learn, and that's where the meditations came into play, and me kind of just like becoming one with myself and realizing that this is a new journey. You're not like everybody else, baby, and you have to act accordingly. You need to figure out who you are. And it was like shadow work immediately. Shadow work started hitting me back to back to back, and I was just like purging in ways that I never knew was possible. Like it was like once I stepped over that line and figured out I was more spiritual than I was physical, my whole world flipped upside down. And it was like bittersweet. It was like I was a Sour Patch Kid walking around here. That's how life was treating me. And after like I heard this saying, your roots have to reach hell before your leaves can, get to heaven. And it stuck with me because in the midst of my chaos, I started to see so much beauty. And it was just like, am I weathering my storm? Like I'm mastering this shit. And that's when everything I kept hearing, like, you're bringing heaven to earth, baby. This is heaven on earth. And it was like up and up from there. Like, it was a hell of a journey. And you came into my life, like, right when I needed you, like, needed this whole tribe. And it's been beautiful. See
Don't get me all emotional and shit.
that chin? Yes.
Yeah, like I just can't. Yeah, I'm not trying to control it, but I just be like, like when when people speak now, I'm just so in their world, you know. Wow. Okay, so tell me what you think your gifts are.
Um, definitely